Welcome back to my channel. So lately I've been getting a lot of questions on my Instagram about the bike and the configuration of the bike, how it's set up, what kind of stuff I got done to it. So I figured I'd just do a little walk around video to show you guys what the setup is. Let's take a look. Alright, here we go. The beast. So as many of you know or may not know, because there's no badges on this bike anywhere, it is a 2017 XMR Renegade 1000, and it is a beast. So we will start up front. I guess with the biggest obvious thing is the tires. A lot of people ask me what tires I like the best, and for those that followed me for a while, there's no doubt that it's an Assassinator. I have tried a bunch of different tire setups in my time as a mud rider, and literally nothing ever beats an Assassinator. These ones are 32 by 8 by 14s on some MSA M20 wheels. Love the setup, it looks great. And then we have, in order to get these wheels in here without rubbing, we installed some fire mudding custom floorboards. As you can see, they look pretty cool too. In here, I'll probably do a separate video just on the clutches alone. But in here we have QSC primary and STM secondary. You guys can see some pictures of that and videos of it on my Instagram. But I'll probably do a whole video around the clutches and clutch maintenance and things of that nature. Other than that, on the back we have my Rjwc dual mud edition exhaust. Very loud. My wife loves it. Not really. Not really. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Anyway, they're loud, but they look great and very well made. Rjwc makes an amazing product. These guys, based out of Sweden. If you don't know them, check them out. Rjwc also hooked me up with their Neutrino Taillights, which are just an LED replacement sort of taillight for the factory ones, but they are much cooler looking and all LED, so they last forever. Around the back, I probably get, I'd say over half the comments I get on Instagram are related to this box, what it is and how I have it mounted. And essentially it is a Pelican 1490 case. As you can see, you pick them up on eBay for about 35 or 40 bucks, and it is mounted up to I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I'm sure some will. On Renegade there is no racks, of course, so what you have is an option from BRP anyway, is a rack extender module sort of deal that you put on here that allows you to run the Renegade rack on the bike, the Outlander rack on a Renegade. So what we did there was we just took that rack that's meant to use the Outlander rack on a Renegade and grinded off the ends of it, and as you can see, there's just a couple of bolts here that hold it to the box. It's good and sturdy, does a great job. Pelican makes great products, waterproof, all that stuff. Oh, as we move up to the front of the bike, there's not a whole lot happening on up here really. I just got some Heat Demon heated grips and thumb warmer, because you know we all can't live in Florida like Cold Gene, and it gets cold up here in Canada sometimes. So up front, besides that, I have a set of 2-inch bar risers, and like I said, the bar risers are not really necessary. I just like the bars to be up higher. Just a couple inches helps when you're standing up riding, I find. And then besides that, we have a Motorsport Addicts snorkel cover, and it basically just allows you to not run the pre-screen filter thing that they have in there. I found the pre-screen filter thing just gets full of mud, whereas this thing kind of allows you to run that without that, and it's just easier. Also looks kind of cool, and you'll get a little bit better throttle performance as well. And now this brings me up here to the biggest thing that I get questions about, which is this rad kit. So this rad kit here is a DVNT, and it comes with the bumper and stuff, of course. The DVNT is not really made anymore. I'm not sure why the guy stopped making them, but he decided to, I guess. So they're difficult to find. There are knockoff versions of it that you can get that are made of all aluminum, so they're lighter, as this one is mostly steel. However, I haven't heard really good things about the knockoff ones. So if you are in the market for one of these bad boys, try and find one that's the original DVNT model if you can. Alright. So, further to that, this kit really is really well made, really sturdy. As you can see, shake the bike, it kind of moves the whole bike. You know, most rad kits I find are a bit flimsy feeling. Not this one. This one feels great. It's really strong and sturdy. Still looks great after a couple of years now, being beaten the crap out of it. But probably due for a new powder coating right now. That'll come soon. Other than that, up front here, we have our Jwc Shifter from our good friends out at our Jwc in Sweden, as well as their billet gas cap. And underneath here, which I will show in a further video, is our Jwc airbox cover, and right next to it is the tuner for the exhaust that just kind of keeps it all in check. Other than that, I don't really have a whole lot. As you can see, I got a torque locker on the go in here, so the front diff is torque lockered, which gives you true four-wheel drive. Love the four-wheel drive. Wish it was selectable, but hey, you can't have it all, and it really does work really well in mud. Other than that, the bike is pretty much all stock. So this bike is essentially a set of clutches instead of big tires, and the rest of it is all stock. People ask me quite often, because I run such big assassinators, what kind of axles I use, do I have upgraded diffs, things of that nature, and the answer is no. These are all stock axles from BRP, and honestly, people also think and comment quite often about how I must break a lot of axles, but I really don't. I've never broken an axle, actually, ever. I broke a drive shaft, front drive shaft recently, but it was actually when I was running the Moto Havocs and not the Assassinators, which are a really light tire compared to the Assassinator, so who knows. I guess it was on the way out. Anyway, I should say up front, I forgot one thing, was the Rjwc Neutrinos. So they're Rjwc Neutrino LED headlights with see how bright they are. They're super bright, man. And then underneath those we have some fire mudding chasing halos. Love those things. They look great, well made, and they're Bluetooth, so you can control them with your phone, which is darn cool.